everyone. My name is Holly, and I'm the editor of International Airport Review. And I'm joined here by April Laukaitis, who is customer care agent at Pittsburgh International Airport. So, April, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. Excited.
So, firstly, if you could just tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've worked at the airport, and what it was that attracted you to a career at this airport.
Sure. Okay, my name is April Laukaitis, and I'm a customer care agent here at Pittsburgh International Airport. I work on the customer experience team. I've been here since June of 2021. And what attracted me was the leadership of Kristen Tunnos. I did like the fact that I wanted to be under woman leadership, and I heard about all the innovation going on here at the airport. So I really wanted to see what it was like to work at an airport, really fast-paced environment.
Fantastic. Now we're here because you went above and beyond to provide an unforgettable customer service to a passenger. So I won't steal your thunder. So if you could tell us in your own words what it was that actually happened.
Sure. So I do believe it was September 28th. My shift starts at 5 a.m. in the morning. So one of the first things that I do when I get here is check the emails that come into info@flypittsburgh.com. And I received an email from Kristen's husband, Brett, stating that they flew in the night before and that she may have lost her diamond in the bathroom of Concourse, one of the bathrooms in Concourse D. So I immediately dropped everything I was doing and I ran down to Concourse D and looked in the first bathroom that was near the gate that they mentioned in the email. And I didn't find anything in that bathroom. Then I went to the second bathroom up and I looked in a few stalls. And then I looked on the floor in one of the stalls and I saw something shiny in the crack in the grout line. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, this has to be the diamond. So I took a piece of tissue out and I picked it up. And I ran to my office area and I emailed Sharon Barley, who's the supervisor of the customer service team. And I told her about the email and that I thought that I found the diamond reference in the email. And she said, oh my gosh, I'm on the phone with them right now, through Teams. And so I ran over to landside with the diamond and showed it to Sharon. And she took a picture with her phone and sent it to Brett and Kristen, and you could hear her excitement on the other line. That's the ring, oh my god, or that's the diamond. They found it, and so that day they came in to pick up the diamond, and I got to meet them, and it was like a really emotional, like touching moment because she let us know that it was her given to her by her 99-year-old grandmother, and that she wanted to see her wear the ring before she was no longer with us. So at that moment, I knew pretty much that was a pretty impactful thing that I did, finding that diamond for the couple, for the passengers. So
absolutely, what a lovely story. And I mean, I've seen the photos, so it looked like it was a very happy and emotional moment for her. So what was it that about this particular passenger that just made you go above and beyond to kind of drop everything that you were doing, like you said, and go on the search for it?
Well, I was thinking that, it was a diamond and it was so early in the morning and I thought I had a chance. Typically, I would just, send an email saying, call lost and found, maybe we found it and then come pick it up. But instead, I wanted to go and look for it because it could have been swept up or stepped on or destroyed. And so I thought it was probably something sentimental because diamonds usually are a sentimental item. So that's what made me really kind of rush down there. And I didn't want to wait later on in the day and then it be gone. So
absolutely, it's quite time sensitive, isn't it? And yeah, like you said, it was a family heirloom, so it was worth a lot emotionally to this passenger.
sure.
Now, it must be challenging, in an airport environment. There's so many passengers that come through the door each day. So knowing how to prioritize your attention must be really difficult. So how do you do this?
Especially for that situation, prioritization is very difficult because it is a busy environment. You have people that are stressed out, they're waiting in long TSA lines, their flights are delayed. You have to help this person that's trying to rush to get to their gate. And for that particular situation, like I said, I could have just sent them one of our templates that says, hey, call lost and found, and maybe the diamond will come up. But I know the customer service team is very busy. They get a lot of phone calls and they have a lot of walk-ups, and they deal with a lot of lost and found items. So I wanted to kind of take that off of their plate and just, take that off their list for the day. So I prioritized that, finding that diamond for them. So
you kind of moved away from that standard approach to more of a personalized approach, with the human touch, which is really nice. Now you mentioned the strong female leadership of your airport. So I'm wondering, what kind of customer service training do you receive from Pittsburgh? And what would you say their passenger experience philosophy is?
Well, we do have my customer service training consisted of, I do have a great leader, Elise Gomez, and she showed me all the systems that I'd be using. I did a lot of shadowing with the senior customer service team members. I shadowed the volunteers that have been here for a long time that are part of our customer experience team. And I got met with different departments and got pretty thorough tours of the terminal. And I just kind of put myself out there and answered questions. And that's just how I learned about the airport, by roaming the terminal, answering questions, and, asking questions myself to the senior people here at the airport.
So you must know the airport like the back of your hand then. You know every single nook and cranny. Now, what is it about your role that you enjoy? Because, I mean, you mentioned that you joined during 2021, so it must have been quite a different time from then, and to see the evolution to now. So, I mean, what is it in particular that you enjoy, and what's changed the most then about your interactions with passengers, do you think?
The thing I love the most is there's so many different people that come through the airport, and just interacting with the employees and interacting with the different passengers that come through. And I just love the fact that my job is helping people navigate the airport. It's just, it's really, no day is ever the same. And so it's really fun. I never have the same day. So that's the thing I love the most.
And if there's any other customer service agents watching, what would be your top tip for them, in an airport environment to have a successful career?
My top, excuse me, tip would be to first have empathy. We've all been in long lines. We've all had, flights delayed, and we've all felt the stress of travel. So just treat people how you want to be treated, or you'd want your friends and family to be treated. That's the main thing. Is you can always just answer a question and move on, but you want to make sure that that interaction leaves them with a good feeling. So just have empathy and patience would be my biggest tips for being successful in customer service at an airport environment.
Absolutely. A lot of people have said that passengers they'll forget what it was that you actually said to them, but they'll never forget that the way they made you feel. Exactly. So that's so important. And like, I get so many emails from people, about other airports saying, the people working at the airports, they just did not care when I spoke to them about my problems. So you've kind of hit the nail on the head there, like really being a listening ear, and feeling like they're actually being listened to and understood, which is really key.
Sure.
April, that was my final question. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem. Thank you.